What's going on, y'all? It's Nick with Western Twin Cities Home Tours. We are back at another beautiful Stonegate Builders product. This is the Eleanor Model. We are at 5437 Scenic Loop Run in lovely Victoria, which is near and dear to me. A little bit about this home. We've got a 4-bed, 4-bath, 3,688 finished square foot layout, 3-car attached garage. And this is in the Hunters Brook development, which is one of Stonegate's largest developments out here in the western side of the metro. Just to give you a little bit of an idea of where we're at, we are just off of Victoria Drive, which is on the westernmost side of the metro, just to the southwest of the Chaska Town Course. Deer Run Golf Club is to our north as well. Highway 5 runs east to west, just to our north. And then 212, same thing, just to our south. So despite being pretty far out here, admittedly, quite accessible. One of the most coveted parts about Victoria is the adorable downtown area, which can be very tough to find. Just a really nice little community vibe to our north here. Plenty of water out here. A lot of these lakes out here are great for fishing. Ask me how I know. Plenty of park space as well to the north with the Carver Park Reserve. And then similar to the Halstead community, we've got the Lake Minnetonka Regional Park, all within probably about a 12 to 15 minute drive from us. And then of course the likes of Chaska to our southeast. So the location is spectacular. This home is a little bit of a more of an affordable product, but still of the utmost quality for Stonegate, par for the course. This home is offered at $750,000, just shy of that. It does sit on a little bit over a fifth of an acre, 0.22 acres. And you do have an association fee here right now that's $99 monthly, which does include the amenity center, which is to our east. It's a beautiful shared amenity center, as well as professional management and a few other things. So we're gonna walk around the exterior first, as we do. So you've got the premium exterior products per usual. James Hardie fiber cement siding, I believe. Top quality trim, Anderson windows throughout, as you would expect. Got the lovely pop of color with our front door here. Just a very, very lovely home. All of Stonegate's products have massive curb appeal, and you can really tell that they take pride in what they do. Also, something worth noting, you can see that these homes do use the premium siding around the entirety of the home. A lot of what you'll get, and many builders are doing this, they'll do a facade with either an LP Smart Side or a James Hardie product on the front and then wrap the rest of the home in vinyl. That is not the case with Stonegate. You will notice that we still have some grading going on, and this is definitely, like I mentioned, one of the largest communities. Going to be ongoing construction probably for the next couple of years, although this specific spot where I'm at is largely complete. This is also a rarity for a home that's listed at $750,000, which again, given the craftsmanship and everything that comes with this, is pretty affordable. You've got this large deck off the back, pressure treated lumber, I believe composite floorboards on that. And again, another walkout. We love the walkouts. Beautiful lot. It does grade away into this little collection area, but a very usable yard. Bring your dogs, bring your wild kiddos. Hopefully you can see from the video, we do have a wrought iron fence down over there in the neighboring yard. Most of these newer build communities do have some restrictive covenants as far as the materials that you're able to use, but it's all in the interest of preserving the uniformity of the neighborhood. Oftentimes you'll see the wrought iron is most common. Certain neighborhoods will allow for white vinyl, but I found that the wrought iron fence is the most common. And it does look like this deck is completely made of pressure treated lumber. So you don't have the composite decking, but that's certainly something you can always add further down the road. But a beautiful deck nonetheless, and really nice to have off the rip. A lot of these homes do not come standard with the deck. It's something that you need to build on after the fact, but nice to have one already in place here. So you can see the sod's already been put in earlier this fall, and there is irrigation with all of these homes, if I'm not mistaken. No gutters on these homes. That is one of the add-ons that most of these homes seemingly don't have, just standard, but something certainly worth adding, despite the fact that all of the grading and everything is done favorably from the get-go. Those gutters will just help you maintain that. But at any rate, as you can see, beautiful product. The workmanship is evident. Really nice place. I can tell you it's very quiet out here in Victoria. The wind does blow a little harder than it does in the cities, but it is what it is. Lovely home. I believe we do have 8-foot garage doors, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say that's standard on most of these homes, really. 7 was the standard for quite a long time, and I know some builders do still do 7-foot doors, but it seems like most of these Stonegate products are doing 8-foot doors. So for your pickup trucks and any taller vehicles, it's just nice to have. Beautiful front porch here with the composite decking. Definitely large enough to put out some decor for your favorite holiday. And you could definitely get some chairs out here. And we love the bright red door. Let's pop in and have a look. Here we are in our entry. Tall ceilings. Got a little alcove here. You could do some seating for guests. Whatever you'd like to add there, maybe a little console table with some decorations on it, with a catch-all dish for your keys or whatever you might want to toss there. Got a really nice size coat closet right off the entry here. You've got that standard wire shelving with the free slide hanging. You could certainly do a lot more with this if you'd like, but nice to have right here off the entrance. Got your 3-panel door. And we're just gonna hang a left into the little hallway here. This is a really cool space. As I was coming through, turning all the lights on, I was kind of admiring this. A lot of these newer homes will have these really just cool little bonus spaces, either as a work from home space, perhaps a hobby room, whatever you want to use it as. This room in particular is more of a rectangular shape, so not super wide, but you've got a large array of those Anderson windows, letting all that light in. And then you do have a powder room tucked back away over here. I've mentioned that in some of the other videos. I think that Stonegate strategically places their main level powder rooms, so when you have guests over, you can come back over here and do what you got to do without making a scene. Also worth noting, this home is awaiting a few finishing touches, and as you can see, is not staged quite yet, but we figured showing something at a more affordable price point that was more of a blank slate would be a nice option, so you can let your imagination run wild. Beautiful finishes. Most of the fixtures are black throughout, same with the hinges, the knobs, and the rest. Your flooring product throughout is high quality luxury vinyl plank. And again, I'd mentioned this in some of the other videos. With the install, they did a little bit more of a staggered install so that it doesn't look overly like a grid. Doesn't really draw any attention from your eye to the flooring, just so it's more natural. Really warm tones here, some light brown grays in those floors. And then here we are into our expansive open concept main level. Let's see, we've got our central climate control there. This is just a stunning room. Those transom windows there are east facing. Picture windows here, south, along with the giant slider. So you can see it's late afternoon here in winter in Minnesota. You've got that light just pouring in. Heat glow, gas fireplace. Love to have it. Set up for a TV above there as well. And you do have your overhead puck lights. Those are likely LED lights. Not down ceiling, pretty standard these days. But you could arrange any amount of large furniture in here. Put a huge sectional couch or the console table, chairs, area rubs, you name it. The opportunity is there. You've got ample space. Moving into our open concept kitchen, you got this beautiful oversized island. You could easily get 3 or 4 stools there for some casual dining space, no problem. Love the contrast in the darker paint with the shaker cabinets, which are just kind of I'm gonna call it a grayish, just a nice, calming color. There is some space above the cabinets as well if you wanted to add some LED mood lighting. You can see we've got our under cabinet lighting standard as well. This appears to be more of a matte finish quartz for your counter. Really love the look. Again, it's nice and bold, and I love the contrast with the remainder of the cabinets. And then over here, we've got more of a kind of a white speckled quartz, textured subway tile backsplash, and then we've got kind of the brass or rosy gold hardware on the rest of the cabinets. Dovetail drawers are standard. So hopefully you can see that. High quality product. Soft close as well. Got some pendant lights here. High-end appliance package. Everything is LG. We've got the gas range. We've noticed over the years as a team that the open flame of the gas range is one of those hills that many of our clients will die on. I don't blame them. Cooking with an open flame is always nice. And then here we have what I would call the formal dining space. We don't have an actual dining room, but this is certainly what I would consider the formal dining space. Right off of the deck here, I would say you could get a table that would seat 8 people very comfortably, potentially 10, but you could definitely get a good amount of guests in here if you like to entertain. Really nice to have that. And I will say, the deck is conveniently located right off of the kitchen and dining area. Certainly spacious enough to add some nice outdoor furniture. There's room for your favorite grill and or smoker. Really nice space. Got those oversized Anderson windows, which we love. Proudly made here in Minnesota. And then moving over onto the western side of the main floor, we've got this beautiful office space. As you can see, no closet on this one, so it's not technically a conforming bedroom, but this is quite a large space, plenty of outlets. Would be a great space to work. Plenty of natural light pouring in there. Got west and south facing windows in the corner. Love it. Tall ceilings. What I would consider to be a very inspired workspace. I've had offices myself that were not super bright, and I don't think that lends itself to creativity. It is middle of December. I'm just picturing this decorated with a Christmas tree, any of your holiday trappings. It would be a lovely space. Moving into the mudroom space here, off of the attached 3-car garage, you got this lovely oversized pantry. Again, the wire shelving is standard. Plenty of room here for your countertop appliances, dry goods, right off of your kitchen here. Really quite nice. Again, you've got a small little alcove, not too dissimilar from that off of the front door. And then we do have a proper closet here, kind of an open concept, again with your standard free slide wire shelving. Super clean. The fit and finish of all these Stonegate homes is top tier. Moving to our free car attached garage. Got the double door plus the single door, which is slightly more shallow, but a really generously appointed garage. You can see that it's not fully finished, but it is mudded and taped. So the bones are there for you to fully finish it if that's something you'd like to do. No rough out for the gas heater if that's something that you want in here. I would say it's a little bit chilly in here to add a golf simulator, at least for now, but the space is here as long as you have the imagination. And per usual, both of our doors are hooked up to the MyQ app, so you can control those from your home. Just a really nice space. You've got our main electrical panel over there, and then our irrigation control as well. Definitely a nice place to have in your home for the winter to store your vehicles and whatever else. We're gonna head on upstairs to the main living quarters. Beautiful handrails even. No detail is overlooked with these folks. Like I've already mentioned, they certainly take pride in their product. All right, so here we are up on the second level. You can see we've got kind of a little, you could almost call it a loft space. You've got this little zone here, as well as this one here. Perhaps play areas for kids. Place where you could set up some desks to do homework, work from home. The options are many. Again, use your imagination. And here we're moving into the primary suite. You've got the bedroom itself here. Zone climate control. Great ceiling height. Got those south-facing windows. Really a generous sized bedroom. King bed in here with dressers, nightstands, the whole nine. Would be no issue whatsoever. Plenty of outlets. You've got a coax jack there if you're a TV in the bedroom person. And you've got beautiful views all the way down across. Might be catching a little piece of Shakopee and Savage over there across the river, but there are some pretty stunning views over here. So here we've got the closet, the usual. Ample space there. And moving into the ensuite bathroom. You've got the vinyl plank in here as opposed to a tile floor, but it still feels incredibly high end. And the workmanship really is a big part of that. These are all excellent material choices. Here we've got the water closet, which I love when that's separate. Double vanity, quartz counters. Same thing, beautiful shaker style cabinets similar to the kitchen with the hardware choices as well. And then we've got our walk-in shower with the frameless door, the vertical straight set subway tile for a nice contemporary look. Great height on the shower head there for our tall folks. And each bathroom in the entire home, hopefully you can see the switch on the wall there, but you've got a timed exhaust vent switch, which is really nice. So you can just set that after you've used the restroom or taken a shower, and it'll turn itself off. And then here we've got another walk-in closet right off the bathroom itself, which thankfully our water closet is separate here, has its own fan and its own door. So you're not exposing your clothes to anything you wouldn't want to. Beautiful and functional. I am a big fan. Gonna head this way. Bedroom number 2. This is on the southwest corner of the home. All of these rooms are very generously sized, as you would expect with a home that's just shy of 3,700 square feet finished. Ample closet space throughout this home. We've got those 3-panel doors throughout as well. Setback to the neighbors is not bad either. Certainly you'd want to add some window treatments, but you don't feel like you're breathing down your neighbor's neck, or vice versa. Moving into the hall bath. See, we've got that double vanity, Really a nice color there, kind of a bluish green, gray quartz, similar hardware choices as well. We love the continuity. We've got the farmhouse tile look. And then our water closet here, you've got the toilet, and then a nice clean tub shower insert. Again, at this price point, you're not gonna get tile everywhere, but everything is extremely clean and functional. Certainly no complaints for me. More storage here. Got the hall closet with some wire shelving, whatever you want to put in there. Toiletry, linen, board games, whatever you're doing up here, you've got some extra storage for it. And moving into our laundry space, which has yet to be complete, but as you can see, always a nice addition to have the laundry space on the level that the bedrooms are on. So you can see our sink would go there. Washer, dryer, side by side. You could put some cabinets up above here, perhaps some drip dry hanging over your sink. It's a good sized room, so I think it'll turn out pretty well when it's all said and done. Another picture window here. This is north facing toward the street. And here we have the northeast corner bedroom. Another good size. Oversized closet in here as well. The one thing that you may notice in this home versus some of the other homes that are in the $1 million plus price point, we don't have a junior suite. A lot of those had an auxiliary bedroom that had its own ensuite bathroom and sometimes walk-in closet even. So certain differences, but still a gorgeous home and has a ton of what you need. So that is the upper level. We'll head on downstairs. I would say this area of the Western Metro is likely one of the fastest growing, mostly due in part to the expansion of Highway 212 to our south. Pretty easy to get up this way. We are in the Eastern Carver County School District here, which I am a product of, and I like to think that I turned out okay. So if schools are of importance to you out here as well, rest assured knowing that they are solid. Look at that. Just gonna show you this real quick. Got a nice 3/4 bath down here. Again, quartz counters, same color cabinetry as the hall bath on the upper level, and then just a nice clean shower insert here. Very nice. It's got everything that you'd want. Perfect for guests. And moving into the lower level, family room, entertaining room, whatever you want to call it, just an absolutely massive amount of finished space. You've got more of those Anderson picture windows. These are all south facing, same with our slider. So definitely some continuity there with the main level and the lower level. This wall here is begging for a massive TV. You've got outlets galore, so bring all of your gaming consoles, all your speakers, all your TVs. This is the space for it. You've got the LED recessed lights over here. Just tons of space. Ping pong, shuffleboard, pool table, you name it. There's room for it. And then of course, I'll just pop over here real quick. We've got our walkout. This is just mulched right now, but you could certainly add a paver patio, stamped concrete, whatever you like. It's there for you. And moving over here into our last bedroom. Got a really nice sized lower level bedroom. Egress window in place, walk-in closet. We'll pop in here real quick. So again, you've got a bedroom and a 3-quarter bath down here. Toss the in-laws down here, or your moody teenager, whatever you want to do. You got options. You do have some under the stairs storage here. Put your holiday decor in there, and then we've got our utility room per usual with all the modern mechanicals. You got your air-to-air exchanger, you got your low volt center over here for internet and the like, sump pump, battery backup, passive radon. You got your water softener, your forced air furnace, got the humidifier built in as well. And then last but not least, most of these Stonegate homes have the tankless water heater, which is hot water on demand. Just a thing of beauty. I wish every home had a utility room like this. Seen some interesting stuff in my day in existing construction, so. And also, of course, some extra storage space in here for you as well, although you don't want to overly obstruct your mechanical access. Just wanted to point that out. Just one last look there. And we'll pop back up to the main level here before I let you go. But hope you've enjoyed this. I know I have. Love Stonegate. Their team is amazing. Consummate professionals. And the builders and crews that they work with to deliver these products are all great people, and they take pride in what they do, which I think is evident in these videos. If you're interested in learning more about Stonegate and their communities, building from the ground up, or purchasing one of their spec homes, we'd love to help you out. You can reach me at nick@tothetwincities.com. Give me a call or a text at 612-708-8910. We'd love to make it happen for you. It's a beautiful area to live. We'll see you at the next.